of Buffalo Check Chicks. So I have another haul to bring to you this week. And I went shopping tonight, and my daughter Lisa and I, we really had a good time. We went out and had a little bite to eat. And we went over to Ross, Home Goods, and Dollar Tree. So let me show you what I found. Well, I'm going to try to start off with Dollar Tree, and I've got things all over my table, so I really wanted to go to Dollar Tree because my last haul, I had found these candles and I wanted another set. They're battery operated candles and they're in a real pretty burnt orange color for fall or Halloween. So they're $5 for a set of 3. And they do have a timer. You put them on and they stay on. I forget how many hours. What did I read? I think it said 16 hours on, 8 off, something like that. I'm not sure. But such a good bargain. So Dollar Tree, you get a pack of 3 battery operated candles. Okay, so let me just get oriented here. I'm not kidding. I've got stuff everywhere. So also at Dollar Tree, I found some cute little things. $1.50 for my 3-tiered tray for fall. And this is a little, I don't know, is it a porcupine? It's just so cute. Holding the little pumpkin. $1.50. And the squirrel. I love the squirrel. I just thought they would be so cute on a tray, 3-tier tray. And that's also $1.50. And then they had this really cute little pumpkin. It says Happy Harvest. And then these little cloth pumpkins here. I thought they were super cute. They have a little tag. It says Thankful on it. And yeah, you see the little beads up here. Got 2 of these. This one's white with a orange plaid, and this one is orange with a floral. Same thing with this one, $1.50. You just cannot have enough pumpkins. So those are so cute. And then I found this one as well, another little glass pumpkin, but I kind of really like the color in this one. So what else did I find? I don't know if you've seen on YouTube. I found out about it, and I don't know who she was, but she was showing these metal stand-up signs that she had found at Dollar Tree, and they're like the old vintage style signs. And there's 4 of them. There is pumpkins, a witch, a ghost, and a skeleton. I was able to get 2 of them tonight. So tomorrow I'm going to check out another Dollar Tree, see if I can find the other 2. But I thought they're so cute. This is a black cat, the witch's hat, and they have her broom. Isn't she cute? And it has the little stand in the back. I thought that is just so adorable. So I was lucky to find that one. My voice is going out tonight. And then the other one I found was, it's a set of 3 pumpkins. They're so vintage looking. Aren't they cute? And again, they have a little stand here. And these were $7. And I really want to go back and find the skeleton and the ghost. They are so cute. And then I found this sign. This was, I think this one was $1.50. And it says, nothing more pleasing than pumpkin season. It's good sized. You know, you can't even make it for that price. And then Dollar Tree also had these really cute signs. They have the beads up here. This is a pumpkin, and it says Pumpkins, pick your own farm. Fresh pumpkins, pick your own. And this is like a cloth fabric. Isn't that pretty with the little beads? $1.50. Can't beat it. Really like that. And then I found another sign for fall that says, pick your own fresh. This is interesting. Okay, pick your own apples. And on the side it says, hot cider fresh donuts. But it is cloth fabric. It's an apple and it has the red and white beads on the top to hang it. And again, I thought that was super cute for fall. Okay, I think that's all the signs I got. I do like to, check them out. Every year they come up with, new signs, and I'm hoping to get rid of some of my old stuff because I keep bringing it in, and not getting rid of what I have. So I'm going to go through my Halloween stuff, and maybe Goodwill will see some of my things. And I always buy florals when I am at Dollar Tree. These are the maple leaves. These are like a white color. I got 2 of those. This one actually has an acorn on it, so I guess it's oak tree. But I love these colors. And then I've got 2 of these, and they're long picks. I do have more of these, but I just love them with little pumpkins on them. And I think I got 3 of those, yeah. And then I got 2 of the whites. And, what's good about these is there's not a lot you have to do with it. I mean, just stick them in a vase. Open them up. Just stick them in a vase. How easy is that? But I notice at the stores, a lot of their colors this year are just real natural, earthy tones. I think that's so pretty. Okay, also Dollar Tree now they've had these before, but these are a little different. They're hanging ghosts with a witch's hat on. And they have a little hanger up here. I think I bought 3 or 4 of these, but they have batteries in them, so they light up. I haven't tried it yet, but I think that would be really cute to hang on my front porch. And they had these in, I want to say they had purple as well. Okay, let me clear off a few things here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just grabbed any old vase. This is a Francoma vase I've had. And look how pretty these Dollar Tree picks are. I mean, that's gorgeous. I have, I think, 5 picks in here. And isn't it pretty with the white pumpkins? I didn't add the orange ones in, but you could mix those in as well. And just fluff them up and bend your leaves down, and it just makes such a pretty arrangement. Okay, let me put that behind me. It's funny, I still have behind me a lot of stuff from my last haul. Okay, so I found this, I almost had that on the floor, doormat, and I thought, how cute. I think it was $5. $6. And it's a trick or treat. Now, can you guys see it all? Trick or treat. And it's got the pumpkins on it and a black cat. And I just think it is adorable. And, this is really heavy duty too. So I got that for my front porch. Okay, anything else? Oh, yeah, I have a few more things from the Dollar Tree. Little Shop of Horrors. Never liked that movie, but I thought these were cute. Do you remember the plants they had that looked like live plants? They had them there, and I've always wanted to make my own. But $3 a peach a piece, and I think they had 3 different styles. So that's the purple one, and he has his mouth there. Isn't that cute? For $3. This one is my favorite. It is the orange and black striped pumpkin, and look at his mouth. Isn't that a riot? So I just think they would make the cutest display. Get a little water spritzer and set next to a little gardening pot. And here's the other one, white and black pumpkin. And this one's just an eyeball. But they just cracked me up. So $3. I thought they would just make the cutest display for Halloween. I tell you, I am like a kid in a candy store when they bring Halloween out. Oh my goodness, I'm there. I love Halloween. Okay, and I found this at the Dollar Tree, and it's just a little. I'm not going to take the lid off, but it looks like a little vintage pumpkin. The lid comes off, and $5, but I thought it was so cute. You put candy in it or set it on your counter, even use for a sugar bowl or something. But isn't that cute? $5. I just love the vintage look. Okay, any more from the Dollar Tree? Think I'm done with the Dollar Tree. Okay, where am I going to go next? Let's go to Home Goods. So I have been collecting salt and pepper shakers for the different holidays. I have a little shelf I set them on, and these are just adorable. I think they were $4.99. Oh, I take it back. I got this at Ross. So $4.99. Sorry about that glare. With their little top hats. So cute. I know you're getting a glare on that. But isn't that cute? So I got that one. And also at Home Goods, they had the little ghost, the little girl, and the little boy. And they have the cutest little pink cheeks. So $4.99. And they had a lot of different ones at Ross. So I just love them. They're so vintage looking. Okay, let me stretch here. Okay, also, did I get this at Ross? Yeah. I found this. It reminded me of Mackenzie Childs, but it's just a black and white pumpkin. It's, I don't know what kind of, it's not glass. I don't know what that is. Resin, maybe. But it has this beautiful curly Q golden stem, and then the black and white swirled pumpkin. This was the only one I saw. I would have loved to have gathered a couple of these, so I'll keep my eye out, because wouldn't it be pretty to have, like 3 different sizes? So that was Ross, and it was $6.99. Super cute. Okay, also at Ross, last year I had a really hard time finding orange tapered candles, and they had a pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, pack of 6 pumpkin colored candles that you can use for fall or Halloween, and they were $5.99. So I had to get those. Okay. I gotta stretch. Ross had these cups. They're so vintage styled. I love the cat. They had the cat. They're all cats, but they're all just a little bit different. And here's this one. So this is striped with the cat, and this has stars with the cat, different. And the other one I found was this one. It's the same cat, different paint. And this one's polka dots. How cute are those? Really, they are so cute. I'll probably use them, or maybe even use them for decoration. I'm not quite sure yet, and they're good sized cups. Spectrum, it says, $3.99 each. And I love them. I just love them. This one has an orange handle, this one a black handle, and this one an orange handle. And they're just adorable. Put all three together. That's not gonna work. Aren't they cute? So I got those. Where did I get this one? Okay, I gotta stretch again, way across my table. And here is another orange cat. I just love these. And this was Ross, and it was $7.99. It's just a little candy bowl, but when I see this little black cat with the orange little hats on and collars, I have to get them. Aren't they cute? I love the stripe. So Ross had so many things, and just wonderful things. It was so exciting when I walked in, and they kind of have the Halloween right up front. You're like, yay, Halloween. So tired of summer. Sick of it. So the Halloween really takes my mind off summer. And talking about temps, I'll put up here. These are the temperatures we're expecting this week. And I know it's been hot across the entire country. And yeah, look at that. Hot and humid. We have some humidity. So I found this canister. It was $9.99, and I haven't taken the top off. Look at that face of this little ghost. Isn't that the cutest thing? So I'll probably keep that on my counter. Maybe I will hide me some Halloween candy in there. Keep my kids out of it. But I think that's so cute. And this was what I say. It said $9.99. Just adorable. Oh, I think I have a couple more things from Ross, and I'm going to have to move some stuff. So Ross had the cutest tea towels there. And if they're really, really vintage looking, they come two in a pack, of course. One is printed. Look at that. That is adorable. And it says eek. So you get two in a pack. The other one is a solid black. And they were a little pricey, but so cute. $7.98 for the two in one pack. And then the other package I got were, this looked really vintage to me too, was, the pumpkins with the witch's hat. And both of these are printed. And I think these were the same price. $5.99. But aren't they cute? Really loving the pumpkins. So I found this big shelf. Let's see if I can get this stuff out of the way. And it was damaged, and it was on clearance. So the damage was nothing, really. It's a little ding right here. It's not the wood that's dinged up. It just needs a little black paint right there. So they had this on clearance for $8.99. And it's supposed to hang on a wall like this, which would be adorable. But, where does it go the other way? No, I think maybe it's supposed to, yeah, I think it goes this way, hung on your wall. It'd be really cute over a window or over a door, but my doors are so tall here. I think they're 8 or 9 feet tall. It wouldn't work at my house. But I thought, scoot this down, that I can just set it right on the counter, and it just works perfect. And I could display, my salt and pepper shakers, or even, my little mugs on there, and set on my kitchen counter. Something like that. I'm afraid to pick it up. Isn't that cute? I think that'll be really, really cute. So it's no big deal to touch up my black paint. So I'll just touch up that little ding. I think I'm done with Ross. I love Ross, by the way. Just love Ross. Things are fairly inexpensive there, and they have some cute stuff. So, did this come from Ross? I can't remember. Okay, one more thing from Ross. It says it is a glow in the dark, oversized plush throw. It's 60 by 70 inches, and you can't really tell, but it is a real pretty light pinky peach. I guess that's how I'll describe it. It was $12.99. I've never had a glow in the dark blanket. I don't know how that's going to work, but I just thought that was really cute. It just has the ghosts all over. Isn't that cute? So that'll be a throw for the back of my couch for my dog to lay on. Okay, the last thing I think that I bought at Ross has nothing to do with fall or Halloween, is I found this little case for my granddaughter, for maybe one of her little Christmas gifts. And kind of reminds me of the caboodles. Do you remember those? Anyways, it was on clearance for $6.99. Has a little clear plastic handle. It has little butterflies on it. It's really cute. When you open it up, it has, like, you could put jewelry in there. You lift this out, or you could put makeup in there. But I just thought, $6.99, just a little extra something for Christmas. It's adorable. I love it. So, last of all, I went to, no, I think I gotta take that back. Ross. I couldn't, it says dare to compare. These are jelly beans. And we're going to do a family game with that. We play a lot of games, and one of our favorites is the game Aggravation. So, anyways, this is called Bean Boozled. It was from Ross. It was $4.99. I don't know how many jelly beans are in there, but oh my goodness, the flavors. You just couldn't believe these flavors. Oh. So it's kind of a joke. We're all going to take one. They have regular strawberry, and then they have, things like dirt, and I think one of them was stinky socks. One's booger. Stinky socks, yeah. And there's some real funny ones on here. So we'll play a little game with these, and we'll each take a turn taking out a jelly bean. I hope I get strawberry. All right, so at my shopping mall, it's not a mall, it's an outdoor mall. They have, right next to Ross, they have Home Goods. So I went over there. I found the cutest thing. I wanted it so bad. It was large. It's about that big, 12, 14 inches tall. And it was a crescent moon. And on the crescent moon was a witch, but it was real pretty. It wasn't scary. In fact, I didn't buy any scary Halloween while I was out. And I'd like to do scary too. So, over there I found this guy. Isn't he adorable? Ghoulish, it says. I think he's so cute. He's about 12 inches tall. He's got his little skull on a little, I don't know what that is. But look at his striped pants. Isn't he cute with his bow tie? His face is adorable. And he was $14.99. And Home Goods, they're a little more expensive than Ross, but I thought he was cute that I had to have him. Like I said, I'm really into pumpkins this year. And then I think the only other thing that I bought, and I had to have, was the Bride of Frankenstein. Look at that hairdo. She's all green. I think she's adorable. This would be, I guess, the scariest thing that I bought. Look at her hair. Anyways, she was $16.99, but I thought she's pretty neat. I don't have anything like it, and I gotta figure out. I don't know what I'll set it with. Maybe I'll put some green pumpkins around her or something. But I thought it was cute. Well, I think that's all I have. And I know I promised you a Temu haul, and I still haven't done that. So Lisa has to help me with that. So I think we'll go ahead and do a Temu haul next. So anyways, that's it. So, oh, I wanted to tell you, my garden destroyed, completely gone, almost. We had a microburst here. Oh, it's been a good week or so ago. In my backyard, this gust of wind came up. It just took my garden apart. My pretty arches that I had out there, almost all of them are gone. My covering, it took all my shade cloth off. Uprooted my plants, and anyways, I don't have that much growing out there anymore, and it's too hot for me to really deal with the garden, so I'm gonna let it go now and wait till fall. But what I do have growing, I have cantaloupe, and I do have a trellis that it is growing up on. I've got some about this big now. Cantaloupe. Hey, there's that heart. I love you guys. So I'm really excited about, I think I have 5 cantaloupe right now. And my watermelon is just sprawled everywhere. And I don't have any watermelon yet, but I still have hope because I saw on YouTube that a lot of the gardeners are just now getting watermelon. So that's about all I have in my garden right now. And like I say, I'm just going to wait till fall. Next summer, I'm not doing a lot of veggies. I think I'm going to plant more flowers. All right, guys, I'll say goodbye for now. Love you guys. Keep cool, stay inside, don't work too hard, drink lots of water. Bye-bye for now. Love you guys.